Yours.
Hi YouTube, my name's Yuri. I'm Danny's neglected girlfriend. He forgot to mention me and forgot to mention that I am actually the creator of Spur of the Moment.
The name, that's all you did.
Sorry, I came up with a name.
Help.
I made the name.
Today is Friday the 1st of June. Is it June? It's officially summer. It's hot as fuck in Texas right now.
We went to a water park.
We did. It was like 100 and... Well, actually, I just got upgraded before. I think it was like 103 today. It's hot.
Probably.
Texas is hot. This is ridiculous. We are back in the DFW area today for this weekend because Yuri's birthday is this weekend. Oh, so let me roll back here because I already forgot what I was trying to say before and I just remembered it. I am very behind on videos. I know. Please don't yell at me. I'm going to explain what happened at the last couple of rounds because I've had some issues with the car. The car's been either broken or screwed up for like the last 2.5 months, almost 3 months. So I need to actually do a video explaining what happened with that. But for right now, actually I guess I'll do that this video. I should just explain what happened this entire time. I guess we're just gonna make one video this weekend. We're gonna make one. Well, we're gonna shoot one video.
All right, Dan, you want to tell them where we're going?
Yes, so we're going to a Korean barbecue place. It's like almost midnight. I didn't realize that it's going to be this late by the time we go back to the hotel room. I'm going to talk a little bit more about what happened and then I'll just pick this up tomorrow. I guess this will be like a 2-day video. It will be one video. It's going to be weird. I'm sorry guys. The big reason I'm behind so many videos right now is mainly because the car's been broken and I'm still trying to figure out how to film while I'm racing. It's a very hard thing to do. I'm sorry. But it is a very difficult thing to do, to try to film and drive like I do. It's just because I'm trying to get as much seat time as I possibly can. And it's hard for me to be able to stop and be like, okay, I need to set the camera up, I need to figure out the shots. And when I'm driving, a lot of times I just want to drive. So that's one reason. Another reason is the car has been damaged the last 3 rounds? 2 rounds. I didn't screw anything up on the last round. But round 1, we ended up bending the lower control arm on the right front, which looks like this. Put a picture up here. It was bad. It was bent pretty freaking bad. Replaced that. Then round 2, my clutch went, if I remember correctly. Yeah, round 2, the clutch went. And that really kind of screwed up a lot of things there. But it's been an interesting thing. Round 1, I did manage to go through most of the round with very little issues right until the end. I thankfully got through my competitive run, or through the comp run, before I actually bent the lower control arm, which I did off camera, because I actually was filming a bit that day, which just really bums me out, because that would at least been a really funny video clip. But the GoPro died like the lap before I did it. But what ended up happening was I came into the sweeper on Greyhound Park, and I went to go initiate, and I gassed on it, and the car straightened straight up, and I went right at the curb. And before I could do anything, it was like boom, and I didn't think anything was wrong. So I just tried to put it in reverse, wouldn't pull off the curb in reverse because the curb was like half the tire, so it was not a good time. So I put it in drive and I drove over the curb, turned around, came back, and I realized as I'm driving down into the pits, wheels like this. I'm trying, instead of holding it, I'm like this. I'm like, something's wrong, something's broken. So I was really nervous as to what I bent the shit out of. I ended up chewing up my right front tire as well, but thankfully it was just a bent lower control arm. Managed to bang it flat enough to put it back on the trailer, but that pretty much ended my weekend. Thankfully I did that on Sunday, not Saturday while I was competing. Saturday was a much better experience. Saturday I did really clean-ish laps. It was literally my first time competing in the car ever. Ended up placing 14th in that one, 14th in the division on that race, or from that round, which was nice. It was awesome. It was a good solid start for me for the season. Yeah, the car felt good then, but things went downhill fast from there. I'll pick this story up in the morning just because I'm falling asleep sitting here talking to you guys. So, see you in the AM, and I'll continue talking. Alright everybody, welcome back. It's tomorrow. So I guess I can probably pick up on my story now. We're still waking up. Saturday's your birthday. So we'll pick back up on my story as what happened over this last couple of races.
Sorry for the audio. We're on the GoPro right now, actually by the pool. This was round 1 that you guys heard me talk about last night. So round 2 was a tad less interesting because I didn't hit anything. So we showed up to Mineral Wells round 2 last month? No, 2 months ago. Because we're coming up on Texas Speedway quick. About 2 months ago, and what ended up happening was when I first went out to go drive the car, I was starting to act a little weird. What I mean by that is that when I was trying to like accelerate, it felt like it had nothing. Like I would sit there and just rev it out, and I may be doing like 20 or 30 miles an hour, and I'd shift, and then I'd have nothing again. So that was a very weird thing. It didn't click in my head that the clutch might be going bad. Well, not very long after that, the clutch completely went. I had no drive, I had no gears. I could sit there and rev the thing to like 8 grand and it wouldn't move, and it sucked. That ended up screwing me up. The downside is that happened like within the first hour of me appearing at Texas, or at Mineral Wells, so I didn't even really get to race in that race. So I got a little beaten down, distraught, and I'll get inside my own head from time to time. And I was like, you know what? I kind of got real beat down by the situation, and I got a little, I'm not gonna say depressed, but I was definitely not in the right headset, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna film today. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm mad that this happened, and I just kind of beat myself up a lot. So I ended up like really not shooting anything for round 2, but I did manage to do a parade lap, which was nice. I still managed to get points for it. I just wasn't allowed to compete, which sucked. So I ended up being, I think after that round, I actually moved up to 13th somehow from doing parade lap. So that was kind of that. Oh, and if anybody actually follows the Lone Star Drift Facebook page, you've also seen the shenanigans that unfolded not long after that. The skies like opened up and like death fell upon us. Like, it was just so weird. It was like hail and wind and rain, and it was just bad news bears. I do have to say thank you. I can't remember the guy's name. I feel really stupid right now because I'm just so tired. But there's a guy who's at round 2 who let me borrow his blue 350Z, and that was awesome of him because he didn't have to do that. He was just like pitted across from me, saw I was having troubles. He's like, "Hey, do you want to drive this?" I'm like, "Sure. I'm just going to do a parade lap in it." And he's like, "That's fine." And that's a really nice guy. You know, anyone who says that drifters aren't nice, evidently you've not been hanging around the same people that I have, because this was just some random guy that I just met that day, and he let me parade lap his 350Z, which was awesome. So thank you.
Okay, so that was everything that happened at round 2. We're on our way to lunch, by the way, because it's noon, and
someone's a fatty patty. So.
it's actually, no, it's like 1 o'clock actually, and I'm hungry. So last month is round 3 for us, which we were in actually Houston Police Academy, which was the first time we've been there. So round 3, we managed to race at Houston Police Academy. First time we've raced there in a long time. First time I've raced there, period. The Lone Star has been back there for a while, which kind of stinks, but see this, that was a fun time. There, that was actually a really tight track, which my car would have been awesome for had somebody not stolen my wheel lock key, because that mysteriously went missing out of my glove box sometime. I really don't know when. For all I know, it got stolen while we were at a truck stop somewhere. I really don't know, but I'm a little. That really bummed me out. That ruined my entire weekend because I got stuck on a set of slick tires. And I was able to compete at least, but I was pretty much like just not in any way, shape, or form competitive because I had no rear tires at all. So it was a very bad time for me. But that was the worst of it, really. aside from that, round 3 was pretty awesome. It was a fun experience. It was a fun track. I liked it. So, God, that's hot. And now it's time for us to get ready for round 4. So now that you guys are all kind of caught up on what's going on, I'm gonna wrap this video up, and I'm actually gonna shoot another one today. That's kind of the idea. That's gonna be the idea for the day, as we're shooting a couple of videos this weekend. So, yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching today. Hopefully this video kind of sums up everything that's been going on and kind of acts as a bit of a small apology for me not getting the videos done fast enough or not getting them done at all. And hopefully this kind of fills everybody in on what's been going on. There's a lot more to come, so we've got a lot more going on, so just stay tuned for that stuff. So just do me a favor, hit that like button if you guys like this video, and subscribe to stay up to date. Ow! Are you, Yuri, that was my headphone. Are you kidding me? Oh, God. Alright, she's getting upset. It's her birthday. We're going out to lunch. I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, I'll probably be shooting another one later today, so we'll see. Alright guys, see you later. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video, and as always, enjoy life. Peace!